Hello. That's me. Well, not this, but this is me. Anyway, hi. Just trying to find some place where I can sit down and chat while I take my shoes off. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not at home. I am in Atlanta on business, and I just got back to the hotel. I have to sit to take off my shoes because they're hard to take off, but they're beautiful. I love them. They're like the perfect everyday business casual shoe. They are a Tory Burch shoe. Anyway, I am here just for today. I have two beds. This is my storage bed, and this is the bed I'll be sleeping on. Just got back to the hotel and I am wiped because I flew in this morning and then like spent the day just working here, and then I just got back. It is 6:10 and this hotel is really nice. Like, I really like it. I'm staying by the airport. This is a Hampton Inn, so if you're ever in Atlanta and you want a nice chill casual airport adjacent hotel, this one's really nice. Like, I have this giant TV and like even like a desk area to work where I can work tomorrow, because I actually don't fly out until tomorrow like late morning, like 11 or something. So I'm actually gonna start my day working here. We got a gorgeous view of the highway and the airport, I suppose. We got this huge mirror. I just feel like if I was in prep, I feel like whenever I vlog from a hotel, it's because I'm here to compete. Imagine doing show day makeup in this mirror. Very nice. And then like doing like shape checks and stuff here. Anyway, I just wanted to open up the vlog because we're on week 9 now. How exciting. It's Wednesday today. I just wanted to start the vlog now so that I can actually have a start. But welcome to week 9 of the Glute Rebuild series, where we're focusing on rebuilding glutes after the marathon. If you've not been here before, my name is Daniela. I'm 33 and I live in New York City, but as you see right now, I'm in Atlanta. I've just ordered food. Obviously today is not a macro counting day because I just kind of rolled out of bed and went on my business trip. So if I was in prep and like a competition diet, because if you're new here, I primarily do bodybuilding, so whenever I say prep, I mean the competition prep diet that you do before you are lean enough to get on stage, which is usually a very much more rigorous and like serious quote-unquote diet, because you have to get so lean. I mean, dieting concept is the same, but I am just very rigid when I am on competition prep compared to now when I'm like on a more like off-season style meal plan, diet plan, whatever you want to call it. So I loosely follow the 80-20 approach, where like I'm 80% good and then 20% can be whatever, depending on my weekly needs, because I feel like it's more sustainable for me to have some flexibility when I'm not in a competition prep mode. Anyway, so all that to say is that I ordered Uber Eats a barbecue place because I want a lot of protein, because I've barely had any protein today. So I got, I think, like a platter with like a few different kinds of protein, and then for my sides I tried to pick like healthier ones, like house salad. I did get some coleslaw, nicer sides like that compared to like french fries or all of the fried things. So I'm starving, I'm so hungry. I haven't had anything to eat since lunch, and my lunch was pretty light. I'm gonna tide myself over. I am so excited. I finally got my hands on this. So this is the Holiday Creamy Vanilla Coke Zero, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna crack this bad boy open, see if they have anything on TV, and just like kind of distract my mind until my food gets here. I am in comfy clothes. Ah, that's good. If you like cream sodas, like, I don't know, root beer floats, I don't know, creamy sodas, this is the soda for you. It's incredibly good. So yesterday I did my squat session, and I did it on Tuesday. Normally I do it on Wednesdays, but I did it yesterday, Tuesday, because I was traveling today, so I was hoping to get it in a day early. If you watched week 8, my last vlog, you know that I'm having some sort of hip issue. I was really hoping that the rest that I did Saturday and Sunday, I did not train Saturday and Sunday, so I was hoping that that rest would have done me some good. I was hoping for some sort of improvement, or like some sort of miracle to happen. I did really proper warm-ups, like very, very, very thorough warm-ups. And I was like, all right, what else is there like that I need to do here? Like nothing, I'm all set. I'm probably gonna be able to squat flawlessly. I start my warm-ups and I'm like, damn, kind of feeling that hip, but maybe if I adjust my stance a little bit, you know, I tried to justify it in my head. And I really don't want to have to do like pin squats. If you don't know what pin squat is, that's like when you adjust your safeties to like be a little bit higher so that you squat until you reach your safeties and then squat back up. But I would have loved to do like a full competition style squat in case I compete later this year. This is a sidebar, but if I compete, it's just for fun. I'm not like switching to powerlifting from bodybuilding. It's just for funsies. Worked up to 155 and it still hurt a lot. And it doesn't hurt like always, it just hurts when I'm standing wide stance, toes pointed out, and in a deep hip flexion, so like a deep squat. It hurt, and I was like, okay, well, I should probably stop, because I don't want to push through it and then injure myself more. And if you're a lifter, you know how hard this type of decision is, because pushing through is just like so much easier sometimes. Like you envision yourself being able to push through it, which means you envision if you're able to push through it, you can imagine that like you can push it through all the way to competition, or like all the way through without ever having to address it. So I decided to cut it. I did all of my other stuff instead. So on Wednesdays, i.e. yesterday's session, on those sessions, the quad and glute session, I do pendulum squat, leg press, lunges, and leg extension. So I did all of those with slight modifications to my stance, but none of those hurt. Like it was just the squat that hurt. But it was concerning enough that I like texted my husband, and like I was really in my feels about it. Like, you know, when you're at the gym and you have a playlist with like really sad songs. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but for me, like if I have a playlist with some sad songs on it and I feel sad, I can get into a super sad mindset where like I am very dramatic in my head, and like I'm close to tears, and like I am using all of that sadness in my sets, and it makes my sets so much better. But like if you saw the drama going on in my head, you'd be like, oh my god, so extra. In the grand scheme of things, I wasn't even like seriously injured. I'm not seriously injured, I don't think anyway. And it's like one session where I have to skip my squat, but like in a weird way, embracing that sadness and using my training to get through it made me process it in a very good way. So coming out of that session, my husband convinced me that it's a good idea to go to a physical therapist now, like before it gets worse, before I let this drag on for weeks and weeks and months. So I have booked a PT appointment for next week's Thursday. So hopefully this is my road to recovery. I'm a little bit, you know, sad about having to modify my training sessions now that I'm like in a really good groove. But at least, you know, like the bright side is that at least I can modify them. At least I can hit legs, even though I feel this pain. That's not always a given. Like what if I had, I don't know, like knee pain, for example? That eliminates a lot of leg movements. For this specific hip movement where it only hurts when I'm like externally rotated and squatting or like deep inflection, I can work with that. I can still build nice glutes, nice quads, nice hamstrings, nice calves, working around that injury. I'm gonna finish my soda now, stop yapping, wait for my food, enjoy that, and then I will see you guys back in New York tomorrow. We're gonna try to deadlift tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Let's go week 9. Hello. Okay, hey, I'm back from the gym and I was able to deadlift. I was not able to deadlift last week. I vividly remember like getting in position and that hurt. I still feel like a squat would hurt, so I don't think like it's gotten better in that way. Maybe it has, I really don't know, but I had like maybe a 0.1 out of 10 pain, and on Tuesday when I was squatting the pain was probably at like a 4 out of 10. I think sumo deadlifts might be safe. We'll see what my PT says on Thursday. That made my day. So usually like I'm not very good at training right after a flight, like no matter if it was like an early flight or a 1-hour flight or whatever, like I'm just not very good at training after a flight. But today went pretty well. Also stopped by the grocery store and grabbed some staples because I don't have like anything. So I got some avocados, not very good avocados, Laughing Cow, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and hot sauce and bananas. Now I have like snacky fruits. I'm just gonna relax with my guy. I missed him so much. So tonight, we're just gonna hang out. Artie just went to the gym, but then when he gets back, we can hang out, all of us, right? We're gonna go for a nice walk. Tomorrow it's Friday. This week has just flown by, and I don't really know like what to show you guys. Are you excited? That's our Thursday. I'm gonna make food now. Contemplating what to eat, but I think I'll do some kefir with strawberries. Maybe like a shrimp salad or something. Good job! Should I throw another one? Okay, this one. Ready? Hello. Beautiful morning. It's like, I think minus 13 Celsius, which is maybe like 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It's beautiful. We are going to be meeting my friend Terhi. I got my coffee. She's on her way here, so we're gonna just kind of like have a little morning stroll together this beautiful Saturday. And then after that, I'm gonna train glutes. Hey, you want a treat? I know it's coming. Thank you. Thank you, baby. You wanna go? You ready? Another one. You ready?
He goes like crazy in the snow. It's like really hard snow too, which makes it perfect for throwing. Did you find something? $100. Hi. After that, I commuted to the gym, and it was a fairly annoying commute, but I made it. And glutes were on the agenda, and I feel like it went really, really well. I got a nice pump, and I increased my weight in most things, and it was never a case where I felt my hip flare or anything like that during my actual training and like movements. So I take that as a great win that I can still get a really, really nice glute session in without having to think about my hips or anything. So very happy about that. So I did heavy hip thrusts as my top set here with 3 plates. I do like 1.25 rep per rep. So it's like technically 10 reps, but it's 10 reps plus a quarter per rep, if that makes sense. It gives a really, really nice burn. And for my very last exercise, I did RDLs with dumbbells, which I haven't done in a while. And they really burn so, so, so good. I love doing these with a dumbbell because I feel like you can get really, really close to your body and really just get those glutes pumping. So thank you so much for watching this week. I know it was a little bit of a non-eventful week, but thank you anyway for being here, and I will see you in week 10.